Here's where she first runs into Spike, which I think is hilarious because she just opens the door on him and doesn't even realize that he's right there. I mean, seriously, sometimes I wonder. But also, I don't even think I know who Moon Dancer is. Like, does it ever show Moon Dancer? Ever? In the entire series? I don't know. It probably does somewhere. I just didn't, haven't actually seen it. Which is kind of, well, I mean, I have obviously watched the entire thing, but I just haven't seen it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, so Spike is always like super, always trying to help Twilight. Yeah. Here we have her first talking about the man in the moon, which on the 1000th day of the 1000th year said that the stars will align and helping her escape. That's what creates the whole bad person thing, which is interesting how they do on the very first episode. I did not actually expect them to do that when I first watched it. So, I mean, I thought it was going to be like 3 episodes later, but no. So Spike talks about the summer sun celebration, and this is where you would first learn about it. And I was just like sitting here thinking, what's that? But it will tell us later what it is. So now Twilight has to go make friends, which she doesn't like doing, and it's also where it first shows her showing up in Ponyville, because I mean, it has to do that. I honestly didn't even know that it was going to, what was going to happen, or that she was going to meet anyone at this point. But continuing on, and then she meets Pinkie Pie for like 2 seconds, which if I was her, I would also think that Pinkie Pie is like scared of her, because sure, what it seems like, I don't think that Pinkie Pie really makes it very obvious that. Then again, she doesn't really make anything obvious, but yeah, I just don't think she makes it really too obvious right now that she's trying to be friendly. Next, she meets Applejack, which I think is a perfect intro to Applejack, because it shows her bucking a tree, which is exactly what she does all the time. It's exactly what she will always do. It's like, remember this, because that's what you're gonna see a lot. Well, and also all the cowboy stuff and whatnot. And I think that Applejack's family here is interesting. I never thought about it now, but why are they all gathered together? Why are they there? I guess it is the summer sun celebration, but I don't remember any other time other than the Apple family reunion that they were all together like that. So, but I don't know if there has there been other sun celebrations in the series? I do not remember. But Applejack's giving her food because she has to check on her supplies for that. I just really like this part. Then you have everybody's favorite apple bloom scene right here. Right here. Then we have her meeting Rainbow Dash, which I don't really understand this part. Rainbow Dash crashes on Twilight, but why? Rainbow Dash isn't a bad flyer. She was never a bad flyer. So I don't understand why they're just having her, unless it's going to be the whole rainbow crash thing, which does happen. So, but I just don't understand it. I mean, just don't get it. But I mean, I guess it's a good way to introduce her. Also, because of the cloud thing, clearing the sky in 10 seconds. I mean, that's pretty cool, but we'll never ever understand the Rainbow Dash running into her, because I just don't think she's that bad of a flyer, but it's still good. And then there's the Rainbow Dry, which we'll go into the next part with Rarity, with her hair being all messed up. This is where we first meet Rarity, which, Spike has a crush on, of course, because it shows that right away. I like also like how they show her because it instantly says, yeah, she's into fashion, and you're gonna have to remember that because if she fixes her mate, I don't like how she annoys Twilight to the point where Twilight wants to leave. It's kind of entertaining, but I think that was kind of the point. And Spike's still all being lovey-dovey after. That's how much he likes her. It's pretty hilarious. I love this part where where Twilight sees Fluttershy because, you know, like, she's just super shy, and I mean, obviously that's why her name's Fluttershy, and then, like, after all the shyness, she sees Spike and is super loud and even scares her own birds, which I think is interesting because she normally doesn't, you know, she she normally doesn't talk that much, and then all of a sudden Spike's just like, I'm a baby dragon, and she talks a lot. And then, of course, later she gets annoying by just following Spike around everywhere and doing, like, just talking to him constantly, and you know, that can be frustrating, so I'm just glad that, you know, Twilight was able to get her to go away. Of course, the next part after this is even better because Twilight thought that she was in peace, but not really. So here's the part where the party happens, right when Twilight comes in and says that people are annoying her by making all these, like, friend things. There's every single pony from Ponyville is in the room, which I don't really know how that could fit, but it does apparently, and you know, it really makes it hard for her to do what she wants to do, which honestly is probably pointless anyway, but it does make it hard for her to do what she wants to do. Here we have Twilight going to the Summer Sun Festival to be, I mean, everyone is, so they can, watch that Celestia come, but of course, instead of Celestia coming, Nightmare Moon shows up instead because Claudia was actually right, and if people just listened to her in the first place, including the princess, I think that people could have realized sooner that, oh hey, she's not, messed up or anything. Maybe we should listen to her. But no, of course, that will happen a lot in this show. Just probably because plot. Well, anyway, it will say, oh yeah, it says to be continued after this part. And that's just it. You have to wait till part 2. And I'm sorry for this video being like me just describing it. It's just for the first episode is really hard because, at least to me, probably because I'm shy, and also because it's basically just the first episode's doing already what I'm doing. It's like we're just gonna describe everything, and here you go. We're describing everything for you. So just be happy with that. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna do part 2 if people like this, but if not, then I'll just give up, because that's honestly how I am. But anyway, tell me what your favorite part of My Little Pony Friendship Magic Part 1 is, and I'll try to get back to you.